To you too. Naga's quite right. What a lovely, tranquil scene sent in by one of our weather watchers of Greater London. Today the weather's a lot quieter. It's going to be drier for most of us and we'll see some sunny spells develop. Quite a bit of cloud around at the moment, but it's also going to be quite a breezy day. The strongest winds will be out in the west. You can see the amount of cloud cover that we do have, and that cloud thick enough for some spots of drizzle just here and there in western areas. Push into central and eastern parts of the country. Although it's a cloudy start, the cloud will break up. The same too across northern England and Northern Ireland. Quite a bit of cloud to start the day in Scotland, but clearer skies across the northeast. And you can already see a weather front bringing in some rain across western parts of Scotland. Now through the day, more of the cloud will break up, the lion's share of the sunshine being in eastern England and also northeast Scotland. The Moray Firth could reach 17 degrees today. Somewhere in the southeast could reach 18 or 19, so mild across the board. As we head on through the evening and overnight, it will be fairly cloudy. The weather front develops an area of low pressure around it, so there'll be locally some heavy rain swirling around this and also windy conditions in the southwestern quarter. But where the sky remains clear, for example, across the northeast of Scotland, temperatures could fall away to 5 or 6, but it is going to be a mild night again across the board. 14 degrees is quite possible as our overnight lows somewhere in the southwest. And Naga and Charlie, as we go through the next few days, rainfall amounts remain below average and temperatures remain above average.
Great.
For the
All right then. That's good to know. Carol, thanks so much. We'll see you later.
Thanks. Morning. Well, today, Charlie, things are fairly quiet for most of us. It's a relatively mild start to the day, almost across the board. It's going to be dry for most as well. I say most because there is some drizzle in the forecast and some of us will see some sunny spells. It's a breezier day than it was yesterday. We don't have the same issues with fog, although there is some fog to start the day in parts of the south. Strongest winds will be out towards the west, where we've got more cloud. That's going to produce the odd spot of rain here and there. The proper heavier rain will come in later. For central and eastern areas, it's drier, it's brighter, the sunniest skies in eastern England and around the Moray Firth as the cloud breaks. Around the Moray Firth, we see highs of 17 degrees, 18 or 19 degrees quite possible in the sunshine further south. Now, as we head through the evening and overnight period, our weather front makes a little bit more inroads across western Scotland and Northern Ireland. It develops this area of low pressure on it, so you can see we've got some rain swirling around it. Some of that will be locally heavy. It's also going to be quite windy in the southwestern quarter of the country and quite a bit of cloud around too. But where we've got clear skies, for example, in northeast Scotland, temperatures could fall away to 5 or 6. But in Newcastle and Hull, they're 10. 14 in Plymouth, Cardiff and St Heliers. That's quite mild for an overnight temperature for this time of year. Tomorrow then starts off on a cloudy note. We've got our fronts wrapped around this area of low pressure, moving northwards and eastwards. Not much rain will be coming out of those. Still quite windy around Cornwall, the Isles of Scilly, for example, the southwest generally. And then behind this weather front, well, it will brighten up. Northwest England, southwest Scotland also seeing some sunshine. But down the east coast, around the Midlands, we hang on to all that cloud and the spots of rain. Temperatures 12 in the north to 17 degrees as we sweep down towards the south. And a quick look at Saturday. Well, Saturday into the southeast and temperature-wise, well, we're looking at about 12 to 16 degrees. Naga and Charlie.
That's not, if you were to say all today, you know, like sometimes if it's
time of year, Naga.
It's a bit early to go.
Where you can stand your spoon up in it.